Hello, and welcome back to another bonus episode on the podcast. Today, I want to talk to you about failure and about how being afraid to fail or being scared of everything is going to affect your business. So, first of all, though, I want to normalize being afraid to fail. I also want to normalize being just scared in general when you go to either start your business or make any changes in your business, or when you feel or perceive that you're making a big commitment to something, such as like joining coaching, which is what we're going to talk about today. It's normal. And failure is part of growing. Failure is how you actually end up learning how to succeed. I could go over a list of all of the times I've failed. I'm constantly in some sort of failure as I'm learning and growing and mastering something. And the only difference between me and you is that I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to publicly put it out there that I didn't hit a goal. I'm not afraid to have big goals, because even if I don't hit the goal, it doesn't mean anything, right? Time is kind of a made up concept or construct anyway. So how long it takes you to get something or accomplish something also doesn't matter. But I just wanted to put out there that fear is a real killer of small businesses, and it is a real killer of MFR businesses, especially, right? There's that leap you have to make between being a regular therapist and being an MFR therapist. And what if your clients don't like it? There's fear there. What if no one will pay your rate? What if no one will drive to your new location? What if your current clients hate it? All of these things. These are all of the most common objections that therapists have to finally making that leap or taking forever to become MFR only. And I've also seen people start their MFR businesses and then go work for someone else because they can't make their MFR business work. And instead of getting help to make that MFR business work, they decide that that's too scary. So they go and do what feels easier, which is working for somebody else, maybe doing massage only because that's what they know what to do. That makes me super sad, because you could have this help, the help that I offer, and we could quickly and easily diagnose what's going wrong in your MFR business and have so many solutions to try that will work for you. But the solution that you decide to try is to stop trying in your MFR business and go do something else. It's just so incongruent with the result that you want to have happen. And that makes me very sad. Fear, though, doesn't make me sad. Fear, I think, can be a huge motivator, and it can be one of those things where your willingness to feel fear and face fear and allow fear to be there and do the thing anyways. I'll just share with you that throughout this launch, my own coach has encouraged me to do things that I've said to my coaching program participants that I would rather walk on Legos or walk across a room full of tacks than do. And those include things like posting on my personal Facebook page and talking about joining the program. It includes making all these extra podcasts. It includes making reels and really, really putting myself and my face out there in order to get the messages across that need to come across in order for people to buy from me. So I'm willing to do these things, and while I might be imperfect at it and maybe even suck at it at first, I learn so much when I'm willing to do the thing that feels the scariest or the most vulnerable or the thing that I'm afraid to do, that I have the most fear around, and I do it anyway, and I'm willing to do it imperfectly. So I want you to know that I never ask you to do something that I haven't personally done before, that I haven't personally experienced in a way where I also thought I too would die if I had to do the thing. And that is important. It's important to me to go first. It's important to me to have these real life experiences that maybe are so scary that I avoid it for a while, but I end up doing it and surviving. And I want to be the example of what is possible for you. And also so that you know, I tested that thing and it worked and you can do it too. And here's how you do it. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. And when you do steps 1 and 2 and they don't work, I'm going to be there to be like, let's evaluate step 1 and 2 and figure out what went wrong so that when you do step 1 and 2 again, it goes better or at least differently, so we collect more data. And then we can figure out how to get you all the way through step 5 and how we can get you through the feeling of failure in order to get you through step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Failure is never going to be gone. And the risk of failure is always going to be available for us unless we just literally never do anything different and we don't ever want to change. But I think if you're listening to this, there is a high degree of likelihood that you are an MFR therapist and you want to succeed in your business. Now, I just want to ask you something. Is the risk of failure too high for you to also risk success? Because if the answer is yes, I think you should not start an MFR business because you'll never succeed at it because it will be too scary for you. And you should probably work for someone else or go get a 9-to-5 job. But for everybody else, which I think is everybody listening to this, if you risk failure, you will eventually succeed. And it doesn't have to take a lot of time in order to figure out. But you have to have this willingness to fail in order to have the success that you desire so much. And what does that success look like? It looks like your exact fully booked number, your exact rate that you set based on facts and data, your exact work week and having the time off that you want to take, and planning for the vacations that you're going to go on this year and the time off that you're going to take on purpose while your business still fully supports you. And that is so fun. And it's also planning for the extra education you're going to get and paying your taxes in full and having money in your bank accounts, both your business bank accounts and your personal bank accounts, because you learn how to pay yourself an owner's pay regularly, no matter what. Even when you have a non-linear business, which is totally normal, and you have lower weeks, or you have weeks of 0 people because you purposefully took that time off. Imagine what it's like to still pay yourself when you took time off for the week. It's an incredible feeling, but you have to be willing to go through all of the other steps that include feeling or anticipating failure, rejection, like all of the feelings nobody wants to feel on purpose. But those are the feelings that grow you the quickest and grow you the deepest and grow you the most so that you can have resiliency and you can have success and you can feel incredible working at the helm of your business. And I want to help you do that. So right now, this week only, until March 7th, I'm offering sales calls for the first time ever for my foundations offer. If you go to www.themfrcoach.com/foundation, you can check out my sales page. It has all of the information about foundations, about what's included, and about the cost, which is $3,000 or 6 payments of $500. But when you click on the link that says join now, it will take you to another section of the page where you can book a sales call with me. And like I said, this is the first time I've ever offered private sales calls for this program. So you can ask me any questions. I will diagnose what's going wrong with your business and tell you exactly the steps to fix that when you join the program. So if you're ready to join, just go to www.themfrcoach.com/foundations and click enroll now. And we can't wait to welcome you in. We're going to have onboarding calls, those start on March 13th for everybody that joins during this round. I'm also going to send you a t-shirt in the mail so you can be one of those people at MFR seminars proudly wearing the MFR Coaches t-shirt, and you can tell people how awesome the program is and how much you've already transformed and changed while being in the program. And as a special bonus, when you join before or on March 7th, you will also get a one-on-one call with me. This is separate than the sales call, where I will have already been hired as your coach and I will not hold anything back. And we will make a specialized plan for your exact needs, for your exact business. We can do anything from setting your rate on that call to mapping out your vacation time for the year and whatever else your business needs, whatever else we need to clean up in there to make your business more juicy and delicious and luxurious so that you can serve your clients best. All right, I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.